What's up guys, Lewis here from Indie back with another monthly hot list. Now in case you don't know, our monthly hot lists are a rundown of top 5 indie games releasing throughout the month that we think you just cannot miss. And all games featured in this video are releasing throughout the month of June. So let's dive into June's hot list.
I'm sorry I wasn't fast enough.
Yen Lo Wang has sent demons to Earth, disguised as celebrities, who brainwash the people into moronic subservience.
The original Shaq Fu released back in 1994 as a Genesis and SNES game, and now the celebrity-fueled brawler is getting a complete makeover. Once again, the fate of our world is in the hands of Shaquille O'Neal, which doesn't look so great for the monstrous celebrities looking to take over the planet. In classic beat-em-up fashion, defeating enemies and clearing stages will reward you with new beastly power-ups to help you make Shaq feel even more unstoppable. We sat down and played Shaq Fu earlier this year at EGX Res, and while the section we played was a little easy, you could see the potential for the action and fun that the game has to offer. Shaq Fu is releasing on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and PC on the 5th of June.
Get down with the crew. Yen Lo Wang, I'm coming.
In a cauldron newly forged. You made me this creature. What are you? I am the land. You are our champion.
Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain.
Now anyone who listens to the Indie podcast or follows us on social media will know just how excited we are for the release of Vampyr or Vampyr, depending how you want to read it. The new title from Don't Nod, the creators of the original Life is Strange series, looks to take us on a dark and thought-provoking journey through Victorian London. Set in 1918, you play as Dr. Jonathan Reed, who has recently been bitten by a vampire. The deep RPG mechanics on offer play on this juxtapositional character. On one hand, you must do all you can to save the cursed city as a doctor. On the other hand, you will have to eat, which means feeding on the very civilians that you're trying to save. To bring even more emotional tension to its gameplay, every time you decide to feed on a civilian, you'll be treated to their dying thoughts, making you ask the question, who do you feed on next? It's the slick Bloodborne-esque style action and deep RPG mechanics that's got us so excited for the release of Vampyr, and you can play it when it releases on PS4, Xbox One and PC on the 5th of June.
Desire for blood, or to be of service to man.
Rainbow Skies is a classic-inspired RPG that's been in development for PlayStation for over 5 years. This fantasy-set adventure sees you playing as Damien, an up-and-coming monster tamer. But after laddish Damien decides to have a heavy night partying before his final exams, things go from bad to worst. Firstly, Damien fails his exams. Secondly, he manages to destroy the monster enclosure. And last but by no means least, he manages to get himself caught up in a war between two superpowers. The world of Rainbow Skies is colourful and vibrant and looks to have classic RPG intrigue hidden around just about every corner. It's all these classic RPG elements along with the ability to tame monsters that's perked our interest, and we cannot wait to see what this RPG adventure has in store when it releases on PS4, PS Vita and PS3 on the 26th of June.
All was well in my life until that night in August 1994, when my VCR began messing up out of the blue. It would seem as if a group of stupid aliens took control of it.
After an unsuspecting shop owner decides to dig out an old VHS cleaning tape to spruce up his video player, he soon finds quite the surprise. How on earth was Joe supposed to know that 4 mischievous out-of-this-world aliens had been locked inside the tape for what was supposed to be an eternity? Playing as these quirky aliens, either alone or with friends, you will need to make your way through Joe's classic sci-fi VHS collection. All of the nostalgic movie stages in Epic Loon can be played with friends. In fact, the game actually encourages multiplayer and looks to offer a lot of couch co-op fun when it releases on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and PC on the 28th of June.
Hasta la vista, baby. You wanna play it soft? We'll play it soft. You wanna play it hard? Let's play it hard!
Trauma in the conscious mind. The nightmares have come unconfined. They've seized our lands without remorse. We hide in fear behind closed doors.
Something's totally messed up in the mind. We need you back, Dusty.
We've got a nightmare to end.
Our final recommendation for the month of June actually released on PC last year, but with the adorable puzzle game Figment making its console debut, it only feels right to recommend it once again. Now don't be fooled by the game's charming visuals. Don't get me wrong, there is a lot of charm on offer, but Figment is actually set in the mind of a human currently going through a trauma. And what trauma, you ask? Well, that's something you'll have to find out by playing the game. Gameplay sees you controlling the grumpy Dusty, who with his sidekick Piper must move through the different sections of the human mind. Along the way there is a multitude of puzzles, many of which are musically inspired and actually provide an embedded element to the game's narrative. Figment is a musical adventure game like no other. The excellent sound design, progressively changing puzzles and adorable aesthetics all make Figment a game that we'd recommend to absolutely everyone. Figment is making its console debut on the Nintendo Switch on the 28th of June.
I might be far away, but I know I will see you.
Well, that wraps up another monthly Hotlist. As always guys, we'd love to know if you're looking forward to playing any of the games mentioned in this list, and you can let us know in the comments below. And if you like what we do at Indie Credible and you want to keep up to date with the latest indie game content, make sure you subscribe and check out indie-credible.com. Until next month guys, thank you so much for watching and goodbye.